Jesus speaking. The words are in red. And he says in verse 28, come unto me. And that's Jesus inviting each and every individual on the face of this earth to come. Not to come to the law, not to come to any set of rules and regulations, but to come unto him. And it says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Now that labor indicates burdens that we've brought on ourselves. And that heavy laden are burdens that other people have put on us. And sometimes we bring things on ourselves that weigh us down, and sometimes other people bring things on us that weigh us down. In Jesus' time, it was the Pharisees and the scribes that were putting burdens on the people. They had laws and rules and regulations that nobody was able to keep. And Jesus is saying, forget about the law, forget about all those rules and regulations, and just come unto me. And these verses, I think, could apply to the lost and the saved alike. But it says, come unto me, all that you labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Jesus will give you rest. And in verse 29 it says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, or learn from me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. See, if you're lost, when you come to Jesus and you put your faith in him and he saves your soul, you can have eternal rest in your soul. And that take my yoke upon you. If you know anything about plowing with oxen or mules, you usually have two mules or two oxen that are yoked together, and two pulling is a lot easier than one. Just imagine that you are under a yoke and you're pulling a heavy load all by yourself, and then all of a sudden someone comes in and gets in the other yoke with you that's bigger and stronger than you are, and starts pulling, and it makes that yoke, that burden, so much easier to bear, because the person that's stronger and heavier is pulling more than you're having to pull. And that's what Jesus is talking about when he says, take my yoke upon you. Because when you get yoked up with Jesus, he does most of the pulling. Now that doesn't mean there isn't a burden to bear or a burden to pull, but when you're with Jesus and he's doing the pulling, it makes it a lot easier on us. And somehow my verse has gotten, and it says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. When you're yoked with Jesus, it makes everything easier and makes every burden lighter. So always remember, regardless of your station in life, doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, doesn't matter what race, creed, or color you are, the invitation from Jesus is to come unto me. If you're lost, if you'll come unto him and put your faith in him, he'll save your soul and you'll have eternal rest for your soul. If you're already saved and life has got you burdened down, come to Jesus and he'll make that burden lighter. So just always remember, Jesus' invitation is to come. Thank you. Alright guys, so it's getting darker, so we're running out of shooting light. So if the deer are going to come out, we need them to start coming out now. So we'll keep y'all updated. Here in a few minutes, I'll pick the camera back up and ramble about something. So we'll catch y'all in a minute.
Alright guys, we just got back to the truck. We didn't see anything. The reason we think we didn't see anything is there's a ton of acorns this year, so they could have been 10 feet off into the hardwoods and just been eating acorns. So that's what why we're gonna say we didn't see anything. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget Jesus loves you, and we will catch y'all on the next one.